Hello, motherfucker. Do you recognize me? Two choices. You hit the snooze button, or you wake up to conquer your day. Little clue. One of these two choices makes you a bitch.
This is an active shooter, but I use it for a lot of other stuff, okay? Just training in general, okay? On the side, I'm going to start on the side. I don't really care which way or how you start. I don't really care. So I'm going to start on the side. This is my water pouch or my med kit. And it is, what is that? That Spirit is, God, man, I'm forgetting the pouch name, but it's a Spirit is pouch where you can hold a radio and a bunch of other stuff. And so right now I got my med kit in here, and I got my bell fang on inside. Okay, I'll get to the way I set that up. I run a Nalgene in this pouch. And whenever I'm running my water here, and I probably move my med kit in this pouch here. Because you know, you should probably run two. You should probably have, you know, two separate ones. But yeah, I'm worried about my wallet. So, and it is, you know, buying an IFAC is not something, you know, that expensive. But right now, I'm not concerned about having two IFACs. Okay. That's just my 2 cents. But I can run an IFAC here if I need to, and I can run an IFAC on my Platecarrier if I need to, okay? So, active shooter Platecarrier, use it as an identifier, okay? You want as much identification as possible, okay? So, normally, there's this argument I had in my comments on one of my shorts that, you know, I don't dress like this everywhere I go. And yes, I do dress like this everywhere I go.
I have a question for all the men. What the fuck do you want?
From most active shooters, and you pay attention to that, okay? Do you want to dress like them, or do you want to look similar to them, okay? You can answer that for yourself, all right? So I'm donning this, and I'm donning that belt, okay? When it comes to an active shooter, it's quick, it's fast. I can get 911 hands-free. I'm on call with the operator, telling them my whereabouts. Here, right? Again, I use this for jogging. I use this for, you know, I just use my gear, okay? Walking in the woods, whatever it may be, okay? Okay, so bear spray. I have a single double mag pouch here on my cummerbund, and this cummerbund is an Axel Equinox cummerbund, and I just use it to hold my flashlight. My flashlight is a pretty big flashlight, and it's a pretty expensive flashlight. It's a Nightcore SRT something. Basically, just keep that in there. Keep it staged, obviously pointed in that direction.
I gotta stay focused, my mind's in ketosis. I lost weight, you notice. I'm parsies like horses. I just ran out of breath. Let me smoke some broken window. Second verse comes next. The higher the socks, the downer the food. The bigger the torta, the more I'ma do. Pick up a sack, I got nothing to lose. Rock pipas like cradles, I hold kids to do. The higher the socks, the downer the food. The bigger the torta, the more I'ma do. Pick up a sack.
I have a tourniquet holder right there on my right side. A lot of people don't want to keep their right side clear because it fucks up their draw on their pistol. Again, I think it's relatively, you know, slimline, like streamlined, if you want to call it that, okay? I have people, this is what people I think really interested about is the way I set up my magazine. I have a 511 pouch, and it basically is my general purpose pouch. Right now, I have a 20 round magazine stuffed in there. I'm not really using it to hold magazines. It can hold anything but, you know, those magazines. But say for instance, if I'm holding something else in here, I'm basically working out of two magazines on my left side, okay? And as I've stated before, that basically translates or mirrors over to my from my chest rig. It's not a big deal reaching over here on my right side, but I just like having two magazines here and whatever extra magazines that I need on my body, could be on my belt line, you know, it could be in my pocket, it could be somewhere in my I have 2 magazines here in an S-Tac QV pouch, and I have a Spiritus flap that I have just, you know, holding on for dear life on that on this forget what this Cordura nylon here. So 2 magazines there, and this plate carrier right here, Bees Combat Box Carrier, so it can hold soft armor, and I have some Hescos in here right now. But anyway, this plate carrier has 2 internal pockets or 2 internal cells for magazines, and I like that because I can use those pockets for anything but those magazines. And so basically I have a tourniquet stuffed right in that pocket, and it holds right flush against that body. You don't want tourniquets, and you can obviously put the tourniquets however you want. There's plenty of places for tourniquets. Knowledge transfer, right? But I don't put tourniquets unless unless I just was staging one and I was just practicing. I just want to put one in my pocket. I don't put tourniquets in these pockets in one of my combat shirts, or like in my cargo pockets. I don't really do that, but unless I'm EDCing tourniquets, right? If I'm EDCing, if I'm just walking around, then I stuff it in my cargo. But now here it has an open admin pouch, and here, y'all gonna like this. I have a whistle attached to my shoulder straps here, and I use a whistle active shooter situation. Obviously, you want to draw attention to yourself. Again, that tubular nylon that I'm gonna have on my belt line is it might be used for me in some cases, but that tubular nylon is to get injured people and to gather those injured people into one spot so you can really, you know, concentrate them into one spot, I guess you could say. Get them in a safe place so you can administer aid, do what you can, you know, stuff like that. If you can't, depending on your situation, if you don't want to, if you can't get to the active shooter, that might be better than actually running up there to your death. But anyway,
for you,
listen, right now,
the day bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday.
Whistle. Right now, I use this whistle for calling my dog back whenever he wanders too far, okay? That's what I use this whistle for nowadays. So, and it's a pretty good whistle. I mean, it has a compass on it, you know, if it works, it works. And it has this temperature, you know, in Celsius or whatnot, Chinese. I have a pin in my plate carrier, and I have 2. This is a neat bag I got from some kind of online thing from One Tigris, and it basically lays flat regardless. So it's a Ziploc bag, but don't put anything, you know, liquid in here. But it basically lays flat whenever you need it to lay flat. So I can take this out, you know, and it has a mesh thing in here, so it's you know, breathable, I guess. And I can put something in here, take it out, and if I need to, you know, roll it back up. I don't gotta worry about opening it and closing it before I zip it back up and all that stuff to get the air out of it. But I do have for if I need to put some kind of liquid or something in there, I do have this bag here, which is a regular Ziploc bag. And I just keep that rolled up in my plate carrier, just in case I need to use it or whatnot. But again, that's pretty much it. This is a Bees Combat Systems box soft armor carrier, but I have Hescos, and I actually have my backer in here is a groin panel, front and back. And it's, you know, if y'all know what a groin panel is, it basically just goes below your abdomen, and it protects your nuts and your some of your arteries. I think it's some of your inner thigh, and yeah, your pelvic area, some of your pelvic area, and it basically just, you know, it's bulletproof. Okay. Anyway, whenever I don't want it on here, I basically have it in my pocket, but whenever I needed to put it on my plate carrier, I just take it out of my pocket, put it on there, and I use these rubber bands to keep it from flopping around just in case I'm doing some kind of dynamic moving or something. So that's what I use that for. And, you know, American flag, you know, take it or leave it. I like to take it. And don't worry about my Switzerland patch, okay? I am a certified lock. That was my radio pouch and my radio setup. So this is a bell thing. I have a wing pouch. And I use my wing pouch for my bear spray. But I have a wing pouch for my radio right here. So if I need to, I have options. So if I need to run my radio in here, and then say I need to run like a water bottle in this pouch with my radio pouch on the Spirit's pouch right here, then I can run a water bottle here and I can run medical there. So I still have water and I still have medical, but I also still have my radio. Okay, so I just give myself, you know, those kind of options to maximize and give me that that edge, I guess you want to say, if you want to. What's the proper term, the technical term? Force multiplier. Just to give me that force multiplier there.
Everything looks safe here.
Not so fast, Chris. Look closer.
Aha! The microwave is running unattended.
That's right. And there's a can of paint thinner inside.